Hey YouTube, what's up? It's Chelsea. Welcome back. Okay, so today I had nothing going on, so I figured why not do another reaction video to another live stream I've done with LKG Nemesis, aka Kevin, aka one of my best friends in the whole world. I'll be reacting to the Who's Most Likely to live stream that we did last year. Which surprisingly, that's one of my most viewed videos, surprisingly, so I think we did good on that. So without further ado, let's get into it. But before I continue, if you're new to my channel, feel free to subscribe to it and hit that notification bell so you know when I upload, and let's get started. I can't believe this video is already a little over a year old, which is wild to me. There's going to be a lot of pausing and playing, only because I don't know what happens if I talk over it. So we're just going to pause and play. So if you get annoyed by that, I am sorry. Let's get into it.
TikTok, how's it going? So I did say today's live stream would be between 6 and 7 p.m. EST. It's currently 6:11. Here's the thing. My friend Kevin said he'll hop on around 6:30. And I said, okay, I can start at 6:30. That's what I originally said. But honestly, I cannot wait any longer. I am getting too excited. This is our, right? This is our second live stream together. Wow, I cannot talk today. I'm so excited.
This happens to me a lot sometimes. Like, sometimes I forget how to talk. It's like I get overly excited, and next thing you know, I just forget what I'm supposed to say.
First off, happy Thursday. As you can tell, I am sounding way better today. I feel pretty much like my normal self, which is awesome.
Okay, so for context of what I mean by I sound better than I did, the context for that, because before this live stream, that week I was sick. I was sick with a really bad, like, head cold type of thing. So that's why I'm like, I sound better than I did. So that's why we did the live stream. Well, no, like, the plan was originally we were going to do it on a Tuesday. But if you guys heard me that Tuesday, whew, I was a hot mess. So we ended up postponing it until Thursday when I was feeling better.
I won't feel as guilty as I do it as if I call off right then.
Okay, so I understand there are days I'm gonna have to call off out of the blue. Personally, for me, I try not to. Like I said in the video, if I schedule off ahead of time, like a week or two ahead of time, that's one thing. So that way they can find someone to replace me from that shift. Now, say if I just call off out of the blue, they might have a hard time finding someone to fill in for me. So that's why I feel guilty, because I feel like I'm screwing over my job.
I made a sign with my name on it, but I also made a sign on the other side with Kevin's name on it. Now, the game Who's Most Likely.
So when I held up that sign, first of all, I should have chose like a bolder, like, pen or marker even. But I think I wrote that in pencil. So that's why our names barely showed up on the camera. So that's where I messed up on my end. I didn't think that through. I should have wrote like bolder colors. No, I can't remember. I should have wrote it in a bolder color so I can come up on the camera more. Lesson learned.
From the way, I'm not saying it's hard spelling my name backwards, it's just the way you write the letters. Like, it comes out back.
Like, I had to literally mirror it so that way it came out normal. Like, I wrote every letter backwards. And it's like, it's hard to get your brain to work that way. Just saying, it's very hard to get your brain to work that way, but somehow I managed to do it. So I am very proud of myself for that.
This is more so for everyone in the chat. Just be nice to each other, be respectful, don't be rude or offensive in any way, shape, or form. We want this to be a comfortable atmosphere for everybody. That's how
That's honestly all I ask for when I go live on TikTok. Like, if you have something negative to say about me, like, that's expected, but just don't be rude or offensive to the people watching. Like, I want everyone to feel comfortable. I want everyone to feel welcome, if that makes sense.
This is a chill live stream, so why don't we do a chill vibes only goal?
If you wonder what I'm talking about, it doesn't show up when I save my live. But there's like the thing where you can add like goals to the live stream to people, like, you know, send you certain things to help reach a goal or something. I don't know how to explain it. But that usually pops up when I'm live. When I save the live stream to my phone or something, it just all disappears. That disappears, the chat disappears. So, yeah. That's why it looks like I'm talking to no one.
It's like, I never thought this day would come. That one Euphoria video seriously just blew up. And it gave me my following. Because earlier, I think it was back in August.
Before I continue, I apologize for any sniffling. The weather is messing with me again, so just bear with me. I'm okay though.
It was back in August. I was originally at, I want to say, about 200 followers. That Euphoria video blew up. It's pinned at the top of my profile because that's my highest viewed video. And I'm like, I was not expecting this. It's like, what?
It's true that one Euphoria acting video I did, like I'm the one that really blew up. I'm still getting notified to this day. And it's been about a year since I posted it. People still liking it and sharing it. I'm like, this is insane to me, honestly. Like, I never thought this would happen to me. It's wild.
And I don't know if you guys have been watching my past videos, but you'll probably be able to hear how sick I was.
Yeah, if you guys saw those videos before Kevin and I did this live stream, like you saw my update video saying that we were going to postpone it at least until I was feeling better. Or I've done some like taste test stuff, like just cuz, nothing crazy. But if you guys heard my voice, like I sounded like garbage.
If you ever feel sick again, I will. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is so sweet. But I'm like, here's the good news. The good news is I took a test, I was negative. So that's a plus. There was a video of me taking a test, which that was not fun. And that test was taken at 1 a.m. But I knew if I woke up and I'm like, if I don't do this now, I'm not going to be able to go back to sleep. I'll be stressing. That test was taken at 1 a.m. and then I found out I was negative. So I'm like, okay, I can go back to sleep peacefully, hopefully. But oh my god, no one has ever said that. That was unexpected. I think Kevin's ready. I think almost. Kevin, give me the right away so you can let me know when you're ready. Give me a heads up. But I never thought anyone would say that. And granted, it was just a cold, but I'm like, you would not want it. It was not fun. Kevin, let's go. Yes. Like I said, I still have a little bit of a cough, but I'm doing way better. My girl waiting. Oh my god. So he's going to give me the right away, which should be in about, he said 2 seconds. Okay. Oh my god, they must be really excited for this live stream. Oh my goodness. That's exciting. At least we got people that are excited. 420. 420. Winky face. Oh my god. They are really excited.
Did I really just use the term winky face? Like, some of the things I say, oh my lord.
So what I did was, instead of just going straight down the list, I put all the questions in this hat.
Same thing as last time. If you hear music in the background, that is not coming from me. That is coming from Kevin's end.
We're starting off with an interesting one. Who's most likely to get into a fight? A physical fight, not a verbal argument.
You see what I mean by the arm flailing? You see what I mean?
I would have to agree.
Me.
It's definitely not me. I try not to be violent. I try my best. That is definitely not me.
I didn't offer her, but I told her $10,000. Punch me in the face. What are you doing?
I can't do that to you.
Hit me.
Okay, so I don't remember what we were talking about that day at work, but he goes, Chels, would you punch me in the face for like $10,000? And I said no. And he's like, And he was like looking at me like I'm nuts. I'm like, I'm sorry, but you're nice to me. You're a good friend of mine. I feel bad if I punched you in the face. Like, I get it, like $10,000, but at the same time, I'm like, I can't do that to you. You're a good person to me. You're very close to me.
And even my friends at work are like, Chelsea, you're making a big mistake.
Yeah, everyone at my job's like, yeah, you're making a big mistake. I'm like, I'm sorry. As much as I'd be happy with the money, I would feel some sort of guilt in the process.
I think I already know the answer to this one. Who's most likely to break out into song and dance in a public setting?
That's still me.
That depends. If I'm drunk, probably me. But if I'm not drunk,
I should have been more specific. I didn't even say if you had to be drunk or not. I should have been more specific.
no.
I feel like I do that
definitely-
already, though.
Definitely. But I do that
That's
at
definitely
work.
me.
I definitely
Yeah.
do that at work, but not in public.
Yeah, no,
Okay, so I just thought about what he said. He said, I do it at. We're talking about like breaking out into song and dance in public. Kevin said, I do that at work, but not in public. Now that I think about it, are we like we're technically in a public setting if we're at work, but it's more of a private setting if you're in your own home. But if I think about it, I'm like, we're at work, we're out of our houses, so technically he does do it in the public setting, just not openly like I do.
aren't people watching you or judging you? I'm like, not that I notice.
Being live.
It's funny that I mentioned that because there are times I have gotten weird, like not I shouldn't say weird looks. I mean, maybe I get like a weird look or two. But I do have people looking at me sometimes. But do I care? Nope. I just picture it as me and my phone. That's it. Nothing else around me matters.
Oh, God. I feel like this one could go either way. Who's most likely to laugh at a serious situation? You think that's you?
Yep. Small child falls, busts his face open. I'm laughing,
Oh
and then
my
I'll
God.
ask if he's okay. But I'm laughing.
You're
And then
gonna
I'll
laugh
ask
and
if he's
he's okay. I appreciate the honesty. Well, when you put it like that,
I
yup.
would care. Don't get me wrong, but
Oh
I would
yeah, of
crack
course.
up laughing.
I feel like if my mom would do the same thing. My mom would definitely do the same thing. She's done it with me. She's like, I fall.
You should have the other.
Wow, way to throw my mom under the bus. Because here's the thing, my mom, she will care, but if we say we're okay, then she'll laugh afterward. But wow, way to throw my mom under the bus.
Funny story about my brother. He's actually not home right now. He's at baseball practice. And I told him to get ready. And and then for some reason, I don't remember what I said to him. He goes, oh, no, I remember. He says to me, he goes, what do you think I'm doing? And then he called me a doofus. And then I tried to dramatically close the door, but I forgot. I forgot my window was open. My door is literally right across from my window, and I actually slammed the door in his face.
Oh Jesus!
Surprisingly, my little brother does not remember that happening. Like, we were talking about something, and then I told my mom that I accidentally slammed the door in his face, but it wasn't my fault because my window was open because I wanted to get some air in my room and whatever. And my window is right across from my door, so I forcefully closed the door, but instead it just slammed. And yeah, my brother doesn't remember it.
I feel like this one varies as well. Who's most likely to have better dance moves?
You.
You think it's me?
You.
You think it's me?
Me like 8 years ago, but now nope, I'll break a leg.
Did you say you break a leg?
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing. I could do choreographed stuff. If I know the choreography, I'll do it. But if I have to freestyle it, forget it. I mean, I don't know. I feel like if you really tried, you'd be good. I feel like if you actually tried.
Okay, so if that's definition of trying, just slowly doing the sprinkler. I can't. He is such a goof. I can't.
Who's most likely to come up with a funny / clever comeback? I feel like that'd be you. Like if someone gives you like a smart remark, I feel like you come up with a good comeback.
Yeah, not so much clever, but definitely
Not
laugh.
so much clever. It'd be better than me. I can't think of anything that quick. It'd be better than me. That's for sure. Like I'm very
Yeah, my
bad when it
mind
comes to
definitely.
stuff like
I
that.
mean, what I think.
Oh, this is an interesting one. And I just wrote this down today. Who's most likely to say something they'll eventually regret? I feel like that might be you. Because I try to watch what I say around people.
That is one thing about me. Yes, I'll be thinking about saying like a certain thing, but at the same time, I don't want to say it. I try to watch what I say. I try to have a filter, because I don't want to upset anyone. Like sometimes things for me, when I say something, it may come out the wrong way or not how I intended it to, and then I feel bad. Anyway.
Try.
Yeah, and again, I would forget that I'm not supposed to say something around somebody, and I would say it around said person, and I'd be like, wait a minute, shit.
Wait! The Papa Apollo says LOL. Okay, so that's what I say, LOL. I appreciate the honesty, guys. Oh, speaking of, we have another question about getting emotional. Who's most likely to cry during a movie? It could be a happy scene or a sad scene.
If it's the Fox and the Hound, I'm crying my ass off. Other than that, it's you.
It's me. It's
Fox and the
me.
Hound is one movie that always, every time. Todd
I haven't
is
seen that
my boy.
movie in years.
Adorable. I love it. One of my favorite movies.
Yes, that is another thing about me. I want to cry during movies. It could be any scene, whether it's something really like happy, something heartbreaking and devastating, something like, emotional, something that brings a lot of emotion to me. I just start crying.
Oh my god, the ending had me bawling like a baby because it had involved the daughter and the mom. And it kind of reminded me of the relationship I have with my mom. And I'm like, Chels,
Yeah.
why? Oh, this is a good one. Who's most likely to be a parent one day?
I don't want children. I'm pretty sure Jimmy does not want
She's like, I'm pretty sure Jimmy doesn't want children. I want kids. That's the thing. That's the thing. I want them. I
think the most I can handle is 3, maybe 4 kids at the most. I love kids. I would love to be a mom one day, so you never know. When the time comes, it'll happen. I'm not in a rush for kids now, but I do want them.
the most I can handle is 3. I am not having 12.
Okay, so I always tell Kevin and whoever I'm working with really cute stories when I'm interacting with kids and all that. And he's like, Chelsea, you're going to have like 12 kids. I'm like, no, I'm not. Actually, no, he switched the amount. He switched to the baker's dozen, which is 13. Like, Kevin, absolutely not.
That's gonna be like cheaper by the dozen, but you're gonna be like, hi Johnny.
I wanted to film more acting videos this week, but I wasn't feeling good, so yeah. Tuesday, like I said earlier.
But yeah, no, Kevin and I were keeping in touch when I was sick, only because we were trying to plan this live stream, but of course I get sick at the worst possible time. So that's when we had to postpone it because he was just looking out for me, and I appreciate that so much.
It was the worst day for me. It was bad. Like when you texted me to see how I was doing, I'm
like he saw my update video and he's probably thinking like, man, this girl sounds terrible. That's probably I don't think he would say it like that, but if he did, that's okay because I sounded horrible. there was so much like, congestion and then my throat. It was like, oh,
I posted the update. You were probably able to hear how bad I sounded.
Yeah. Yeah, you sounded very nasally and congested. And
Yeah.
you almost sound you.
See, he described it way better than I did, other than me saying I sounded like garbage that week. He said it like that week. I was just like nasally and congested, and it's like, oh.
This is our last question.
Last question.
And this is a really interesting one. Who's most likely to do something embarrassing on camera?
I could go either way because again we're both clumsy, so we could both be on camera, and one of us has an equal chance of just kind of screwing up and falling on our face. So
Both of you? I mean, I don't think I've done anything really embarrassing on camera. I've said embarrassing things on camera. Like I said on my acting videos, there are some things I never thought I would say.
I could purposely do embarrassing things on camera. This is my nipple.
What was that noise I made? Hold on. Did you guys hear that noise I made after I went like that when he lifted? Let me listen to that. I don't know what that was.
I could purposely do embarrassing things on camera. This is my nipple.
Kevin, I can't.
I was in shock when he did that. He's like, I can purposely do the embarrassing things on camera. Lifts up his shirt, and that's why I reacted like that. Because I didn't think he was gonna do that. I wasn't expecting it. And next thing you know, he's like, boom.
I feel like with me, I say embarrassing things. Like, I think to myself, like, this is something I never thought I would say. For example, the 33 F-bombs in the one video. Jimmy, I can't.
Okay, story with when I said 33 F-bombs, that Euphoria video that went viral, the scene I did, someone in the comments counted the amount of times the F-bomb was dropped. They counted 33. So I'm like, there's no way. So I went back to my script notebook, started counting, and I'm like, they weren't lying to me. They were actually serious.
Like, there are some things I've said in my videos, I'm like, I never thought I would say it. Like 33 F-bombs in one video, and then the Pitch Perfect acting video. Like, the one thing, like the Pitch Perfect acting video I did, the one video I did, the ending line just had me cracking up. Like, I never thought I would say it. I'm like, oh my God. Like, this is something I never thought I would say.
Is that the one where he said, suck my dick? Is that one?
Okay, for context on which Pitch Perfect scene I'm talking about, it was after the first Bart and Bella rehearsal with Becca and Aubrey. And the line segue, it started off with Aubrey going, I can see your toner through those jeans. And that's when Becca goes, that's you get the picture. And Kevin, he was very close to what the line was. But here, I'll show you what I mean. The line was, that's my bleep. But yeah.
I'm like, oh my God. Like, this is something I never thought I would say.
Is that the one where he said, suck my dick? Is that one?
I was so thrown off when he said that. As you saw, I literally just collapsed onto my bed, just laughing hysterically and quietly, so I didn't break into a coughing fit. I just fall over, like, laughing so hard right on my live stream.
She's gone. Where did she go?
I'm right here. I think it was something along those lines.
Oh boy, that was a journey. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, also hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. Also, you can check out my social media account names. My social media accounts are listed down below. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.